What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. In today's video I'm going to be going through all the new content that has been added to Xbox One for Red Dead Redemption 2 story. Now PlayStation, PC and Stadia players, you have had this all before, so this might be repeated news. If it is repeated news, then it may be best for you to click off right now. Xbox players, this is the new content that has been added on Tuesday, and I know a lot of you guys are struggling to find whereabouts these locations are. In Red Dead Online, if there's something new, you'll get a notification and it will point you to the exact location in which you can find it. With Red Dead Redemption 2 story, you don't have that because it's more relying on you to explore the world. With the new update, we got ourselves a photo mode. If you missed yesterday's video, I went through everything to do with the photo mode. I'll leave a link in the description down below. But in this video, we're going to be focusing on the bounty hunter missions, which there's 3 of. You then have 2 gang hideout missions, you then have 2 treasure maps, and then there's a story mission. You then have 4 different weapons, and then finally there are 4 different horses. To start, we're going to be going through the 3 bounties that you have to get. You have to get Herman Zizendorf, Camille de Milmont, and also Bar Cavagna. To get these 3 bounties, you must complete the bounties that are already at the specific locations, but Herman can be found at Blackwater Sheriff Office, which is at this location. Camille can be found at the Rhodes train station, which is found at this location, and then you have Bart, who is found at the Strawberry Sheriff's Office, which is found at this location. And as I said, you must complete all the bounties at those previous locations before you can get these ones, because that is what I had a problem with. Next up, we have the 2 gang hideouts, and these are relatively close together. So you have the Del Lobos gang hideout, which is at Gaptooth Ridge, which can be found at this location, and then the second Del Lobos gang hideout is at Solomon's Folly, which isn't far away, and it can be found at this location. Moving on to the 2 treasure maps that we have, these are a bit more awkward to go through. You have the Landmarks of Riches and the Elemental Trail. Both of these require you to go to multiple locations to complete the treasure map. To start the treasure map mission, you must find the first initial treasure map, and that will give you clues about the other treasure maps that which you then have to find. The first treasure map that you have to get for Landmarks of Riches is all the way over beside ONG the Lake at this location. You'll find this structure up on a hill, and all you have to do is interact with it and you'll find your first initial treasure map. This will give you a clue of a church house as well as clouds with a hand coming down, and this is actually found all the way over in Saint Denis. This is the small church that you can find within that area. That could be found at this location, and it will give you the second clue. The second clue looks to be a turtle with a broken shell. This is actually a house which you can find just above Valentine. If you head all the way up to this location, this is where you will find that house. All you need to do is climb up, go all the way round, and you'll find a broken window, and that is where you'll find the next clue. The next clue will show you a cannon and also a tree. This area is located all the way down in Rhodes besides Braithwaite Manor, and you can find it at this location. You'll find the final clue within that tree. All you need to do is interact with it, and then you'll get your final clue. And the final clue is mountains with a sun, and also it seems to appear that there is a clock on the surface, and for that you have to go to this location on Mount Shan. You just interact with this rock formation, and there you go, this treasure map is now complete. This is probably the thing that took me the longest to do out of all the content that has been added. The second treasure hunt does not take as long. There's only 4 clues and it's all contained within one area, New Austin. So what you need to do is head all the way down to this location, and the premise is the same. You need to find the initial treasure map to start the treasure map mission, and this one is called Elemental Trail. And what you'll do is go to this location and you'll find someone hanging from a mountain. You then need to shoot that rope, he'll fall down, you then loot the body, and that is when you get the first initial treasure map. That clue would then appear to be a chimney with mountains within the background. That can then be found at this location. If you head all the way over to that fireplace, interact with it, that is where you'll find your next clue. The next clue will then look like this, and originally I thought that this was going to be oil fields and that I was going to have to travel all the way back up to Valentine, but that is not the case. Instead, head all the way over to Benedict's Point, and this is where you'll find the next clue. You'll find the clue on the walkway. Yet again, all you have to do is interact with it, you'll pull it out, and then you'll get the last clue, and this appears to be a church. And the last location that you have to go to is all the way over in Armadillo, and it is the church just outside. Just head all the way over to the church, go to the graveyard, and there will be a grave to the left of the church. Just interact with that, and there you go. This treasure hunt is now complete. And as far as things go, those are the most interesting things with these updates. Everything else beyond this point to me is a bit bland, but you may still like it. The next thing is a story mode mission, and it's called To the Ends of the Earth, and I thought that this sounded very cool. I was actually getting very excited for this, only to be very disappointed with it, because all you have to do is wait until nighttime, go all the way over to the Heartlands at this location. You will find someone called William. Starts the cinematic. I'm getting kind of excited at this point. It's like, yes, a story mission. This is something that I want to do. Only to be disappointed that all you have to do is get 4 pieces of yarrow, come back to him, deliver them to him, time, and that is the mission done. It is as simple as that. Yarrow can be found all over the Heartland, so it's not even that you have to travel that far to find it. We then move over to the weapons that have been added to this update. You can find the Lamont revolver, the M1899 pistol, and the Evans repeater at the St. Denis gunsmith, and then you can find the High Roller revolver at any fence dotted around the world of Red Dead Redemption 2. And then finally, there are 4 new horses which you can find within the world. A lot of people were expecting that these horses were just added to the stables, just like we have with Red Dead Online. Whenever we get a new horse, you buy it from the stable. But that is not the case with Red Dead Redemption 2 story. You can buy horses from the stable, but you can get even better horses within the world, and these horses have been added to the wild. So there are 4 horses, and you can find a Polino and Elysian in Roanoke Valley at this location. The Red Chestnut Arabian is found near Owengelia Lake at this location. The Warped Brindle Arabian is found near Wapiti Reservation, which is at this location, and the final stop for the Appaloosa is found at Big Valley, which is this location. And that is all the content, as well as where to find the content within this Red Dead Redemption 2 Xbox One update. Let me know in the comment section down below, would you like to see more content like this added to Red Dead Redemption 2? There's maybe stuff that in the future we get updates for Red Dead Online, but maybe once a year we can get an update where the Red Dead Online content gets moved into the Red Dead Redemption 2 story. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.